Daytime Tri-Cities is sponsored by Local Orthodontics.
Welcome back to our studio kitchen. Once again, joined by our junior chef this week, Madison Manahan, who has been so impressive watching you work through this studio kitchen. Thanks again for being here.
No problem, anytime.
You have been very busy while we've not been watching, but I've been watching, so bring me up to speed here on what you've all done.
So right now I've got our shrimp boiling for our pickled shrimp. What I've got in there is just some water, a whole lemon, juice squeeze, and then you just chuck it in there, some Cajun seasoning, salt, pepper, whatever you want to throw in there, just put it in. And then what we're going to do with that is we're going to shock it in some ice water, and then I've got some pre-made pickling liquid right here. So this has water, vegetable oil, red wine vinegar, dill, a lot of dill, and I also season this with the same things that are in there.
Okay.
So, our shrimp is going to sit in there for as long as you want to use it. If you just dip it in there, it'll be ready to eat. If you let it sit for 2 days, it's going to be even better.
Ooh, okay. So this is one of those recipes, if we can let it sit and be patient again, like we were with our risotto.
So what we're going to do now is we are going to shock our shrimp. And what this is doing is this is stopping the shrimp from cooking.
Okay.
And becoming chewy and ew.
Okay, so you don't want to overcook your shrimp.
Yes. So that's why we throw it in the ice water.
Gotcha.
Just so it stops the cooking process.
And it smells so good. Oh my goodness.
So we're just gonna let those sit in there just for a minute.
Okay.
And while those are sitting in there, we are going to put our green sauce into our risotto.
And really in this recipe, the risotto is what takes a little bit of time.
Yes.
Everything else you seem to come together really quickly.
Yeah, so the risotto just takes it, and it really doesn't take super long.
Yeah.
Risotto is a really easy 30-minute dinner.
Nice.
If you have some patience and just want to sit there for a minute.
And stir.
And stir.
You have to kind of pay attention to it.
So what I've got in here, I've got basil, parsley, spinach, and a clove of garlic. But you can literally throw anything in here. I've thrown zucchini scraps, bell pepper, literally anything you want to put in here, you put in here.
Okay.
So.
And you just blended that all together in that
Ninja food processor, blender, any home blender will work.
Okay.
Or an immersion blender, you can use that too. So we're gonna do the same thing.
I'm so impressed. It smells so good. And the pickling sauce that you've created too, I mean, this is really nice.
All right, so we're just gonna let that reduce down one more time. And then while that's going, we're gonna scoop our shrimp into this pickling liquid. I've also got some red onion in here. That's optional, you don't have to do that, but I love pickled red onions, so that's what I did. And again, this is one of those things, it's like, I don't know, I'll make this for like a family dinner or like to impress my friends. And I'm like, yeah, pickled shrimp, but it is literally so easy. But it just sounds cool.
I would bet that your family gets to reap the benefits of your talent quite a bit.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Me and my dad cook together all the time.
Is that where you got your passion for cooking?
So me and my dad didn't really start cooking together until we figured out like, yeah, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. But I have grandmothers on both sides that love to cook, and my dad's mom, we call her Grammy. She taught me how to use a knife.
And she taught you very well, as we saw earlier.
I like to think so. So yeah, I really have to give kudos to them for getting me in here.
That is really nice.
All right, and so the last thing we're gonna add to that risotto,
I'm
gonna grab this from the fridge.
Oh my gosh.
Fan favorite Parmesan cheese.
Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Yes.
This is just gonna add a creamy element to it. You don't have to add this if you don't want, but I like it. So.
Can't go wrong with Parmesan cheese, especially when you're working with the greens.
Exactly. So we're just gonna stir that in.
I bet you are excited to enjoy your summer before you head off to culinary school.
Yes, I'm so excited. I'm actually going to Charlotte next week for my roommate's high school graduation.
Oh,
so
fun.
We're gonna go take another tour of the school and all that fun stuff.
Wow. Well, you'll have to come back and join us again.
Oh yeah, anytime. All right, so we're just gonna plate our risotto really quick. Now, if you don't like greens, you don't have to use greens. Risotto can be made in so many different ways. This is just
I need like a good
one
risotto
of my
101
favorite ways.
class, because there are so many different variations with risotto once you can get the basics down,
Yeah.
which I seem to be having trouble with at home, but I'm going to work on it.
And I'm just gonna grab a little spoon from back here. And this is really good with the shrimp. There's so many bright flavors in this. So again, the longer this shrimp sits, the better it's gonna be, because it's just gonna soak in all the flavors that we've put into this.
Okay. And so your shrimp is now cold, correct?
Yes.
Ooh, yum.
So think like shrimp cocktail
yeah,
kind of deal,
absolutely.
but just a little bit more.
And I can smell that dill.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it smells so
It's pretty
good.
strong.
Yes.
All right. Do a fourth one on there, I think.
That's beautiful.
So yeah. There you go.
And once again, the name of this dish, Madison?
This is a spring onion risotto with pickled shrimp.
A spring onion risotto with pickled shrimp by Madison Manahan. I love it. Thank you so much. We have
Thank you.
really enjoyed having you on the show. Keep us posted on your success in school and come back and see us again.
Yep.
And we're going to share that recipe coming up later on our website at daytimetricitieswjhl.com.